Hello guys, this is Rachel from Third CSE, and today I'm going to be explaining my 8th exercise in System Software and Compiler Lab. So in System Software and Compiler Lab, this 8th exercise is going to be loader. So I'll start off by explaining what a loader is. An absolute loader is a simple loader which performs loading process and need not to perform linking and program relocation process. So basically it just loads the code, and so this is how my code is going to be. So initially I'm going to initialize all the variables needed, the program name, the object name, the state address and everything. So what happens is like where I have to read the file into that using the new file object. So this is the random file access, and this is I'm going to create an object for the random file access. So what happens is like I'm going to read that file and the file length is going to be stored in the size. So basically when initially the character which is stored at the 0 position h, that is the header file. So I'm going to get the substring and to get the name of the header file, and is 2,8, and the object program name, which is going to display it. So whatever the program name is, that is going to be displayed. And then d is a file pointer which I create, and if I have to check if the initial program name which I've entered, if it equals to that of the object name. If it is equal, then we will go into entering the other values. So if d is lesser than the size, then we have to read where we have to read the file pointer which we have created. I'm sorry, the file object, the file whatever is there, it is going to be read into the s, and so the character if at the position 0, if it is going to be t, then the address I'm going to collect it again using a substring, and then I'm going to store it in address 1, and I is initialized as 12. So if the character at the position I, the final position, that is the end towards the end, if it is going to be $, then if the character at I is not equal to the notation, this notation, and then we're just going to print whatever is there. We're just going to print whatever is there, that is whatever is stored in the address 1, and also the character I, and also the next position also at I plus 1. So if this is not possible, like if there is no $, then the next like if it is not equal to this, that is if it is equal to the next the pointer, then what happens is like I'm just going to increment my I value. Then we have to check the position at 0. If it is going to be E, I'm just going to enter that file pointer into D. If it is not going to be, then I have to enter the correct program. So basically this is the text file which I'm going to be using. So as you can see, the program name is sample, so the first substring will display that name as sample, and this is going to be my text, the address and the values in that, and this is going to be my end location. So when I run this code, this is going to be my output. So as you can see, the program name which was entered was sample, and the object program name is going to be entered as sample, and these are the values. These are the addresses, and these addresses, the value stored will be this. So basically it loads the program into that of the memory. So this is it for my 8th exercise. Thank you for watching this video.